Hey everybody, it's Sophie and Marco, Dish Out on the Movies. I have a cinnamon ball in my mouth, so sorry about that. I don't know what Marco's doing.
Just have to make a couple adjustments.
So anyway, today we continue, or Marco continues, to play this Fallout Vegas, or I should say, play catch up Fallout Vegas. And I say that not because that's actually the name of the game, it's because we had played this a few months ago and we're at a point in the game, and then there was some kind of update done and it erased everything we did. So Marco, because I am very slow and there's no way I'm going to catch up, he's been going over what we did. And actually, it's been interesting because he's come upon a few things that he didn't do before, people he's talked to or places to go. And they haven't been that exciting, but still, it's like a surprise, different. It mixes it up a little bit. So, anyway, and we also, during this time of the day, now I don't know if it's going to be like this now, but the internet is very slow. And that does affect the gameplay. So here he is.
Just have to make a couple adjustments so that you can be on camera. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So, Safi, you're never going to believe this.
I'm afraid.
So, somehow, all I did was press continue, which means that it would take me to my last game save. And guess what? They took me to my playthrough that we started months ago. This is the game. This is where I ended up at before the game erased.
So what does that mean? You said all that data was erased.
I guess it disappeared and now it's back. It would.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Did you look at all your stuff to see if it's
Yeah,
all there?
because this is the Air Force base. This is the Boomers base. This is where I left off months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't know that.
That's really weird. That's never happened before. I don't understand that. I think that that's really bizarre.
Weird.
But the thing is that I don't want to play that game. Well,
It says Nellis Medical Station.
there's no. The other save is gone now. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
This is so weird! And then we also need to talk about a weird woman I saw at the dentist office. That was really funny. It was like a character out of a horror movie.
Did you ask her if she wanted to be in your movie?
No. She's probably mentally ill
Uh-oh.
because she didn't sound like a normal person.
Marco never says anything like that about anybody. So that's really strange that he said that. In other words, that's very noteworthy. Never says that about anybody. I don't care who it is.
Everyone-
Male, female, old.
Everyone noticed that. That's what they would say on Fallout. They have in the corner. Everyone noticed that.
Mm.
So that's really weird. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm really kind of irritated, to be honest, because I just like to stick with one game and get through it and not have to worry about this weird interruption.
What does this game do? What like
It's
little
still-
Game Boy games did, where they would have, if you started a new game, it would just add it to this list and it'd have a name on it. So you want to go back to a previous game, you would click on it. So there would be multiple
That's what this is, and there's no other game here. That game that I started and I've gotten through now, that's gone, and now the old one is here.
And so you have all your sim packs and...
No, Safi, that's not how it works.
Well, why? It's your old game, so you would have all your old things.
Okay, I'm gonna go into storage. I don't understand what's going on here. That's really bizarre. Because I guess that the game doesn't save in the system storage because it's on a PS3 server. I don't understand, but maybe I don't know, cause like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. This is like the Twilight Zone.
I don't know what to say.
What the fuck is up with this, Safi? I mean, that game disappears, this game comes back. Was this gonna disappear again? The other one comes
just
back?
Said something. It just said something about the game.
I don't want to play the old game anymore. Safi didn't even get to see all of it. She was too busy dicking around and being a derelict of duty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I think I could have made better gameplay choices anyway. So, if I'm not able to do this, then I'm just going to have to play Grand Theft Auto for an hour after I do the dentist story thing, because I don't want to play the old game. And I don't know what the cat is doing either.
I don't know what he wants. He wants to be fed, and it is not time for him to have his meals, so. No. And you have water, too. I don't know what the deal is, what you're wanting. Unless you want me to brush you.
Really weird. Let's delete it. Let's delete the
Don't
old...
do that. Why?
Because
you might not have anything.
This is the old game. I don't want it anymore.
That's a mistake. I'll be right back.
You never would have seen this coming. I mean, this playthrough has been like twist after twist after twist. This is almost better than anything else that's on television right now. Like, this is seriously like... I guess you can't even like delete the gameplay. Like, you're not allowed to delete your saves because it's on the PS Now thing. I don't understand. I don't understand, guys. I'm at a loss for words. What am I supposed to do? I mean, this fucking sucks. Like, this is what you call shifting timelines, by the way. I'm so weirded out, though. I'm just... So sorry, guys. Once again, Fallout New Vegas has fucked me over. I've never had this many problems playing this game. And I've beaten this game before 2 or 3 times on the PS Now app on this. In fact, let's check the other... I want to see if maybe my save game is on the other account. You know, the Marco account, you know, my original one. I'm going to check that just to be certain. Because maybe it somehow is there. I don't know. This is what you call... This is what you call a weird situation. This whole day has been weird. Okay. I mean, I think that Safi should be forced to marathon the game like 24 hours straight so that like we could just get the game over with, cuz like the game won't let me finish.
I don't have time for that, Marco. You know it.
Oh, we got to get through it.
What's going on?
What's going on here?
Did you erase it?
No, you're not allowed to erase it. So that's another weird thing. You're not even allowed to erase your saved games because it's on the PS Now thing, and then they erase my game, and then they bring it back. And they erase the other one. So I'm trying my other account to see if maybe that game is on this account or something. I don't know.
Interesting. Well, we'll have to see what happens.
If not, I have to play GTA,
Ugh.
which I shouldn't have to do. Like, I've beaten this game before on this app. I've had no problems before. That was like 2018, and then I beat it again in 2021. So now the game's having trouble starting. It's taking like 1 million years to start.
No. No, boo. No. I'll get the bowl out. Everything I'm not eating now.
Hey, Safi. What do you think of this?
I don't know, Marco. I don't play those games. So
Is
you're
that a
the one-
weird plot twist?
You're the one. Yeah, I'll say big time.
They must be watching the playthrough videos.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
And they're like, let's mess with this guy. It's like the monsters on Maple Street. It's like instead of that, the monsters are on the PS4.
Well, I did say ask for somebody to give their input on what to do about it. Maybe that's their input on what to do about it. Just change it.
I don't know. I mean, it's almost tempting to try another game on PS Now to see if I have the same problem with that one. Okay, let's see. Meatloaf, Barry. Okay, see, these are my old games. See, 2018, I beat the game. Played it again in 2020. And then again in 2021, beat the game again. So, all those games are there. All of them. All of them. All the way back to 2018.
Wow.
July of 2018.
Huh.
So, there's something funny going on. I guess I should do the dentist story. Put poor. Do the dentist story and then I'll play GTA or something. So, Sappy.
Well, Marco, it was just a few days ago we started playing, and we wanted to resume where we had left off. So why wouldn't you want to do that?
Because you missed a couple of parts, and so I think that that's not good. Because, you know, you were being a slacker, ne'er-do-well, don't do anything. So there has to be an intervention. What's that? The GTA went out of the game system. What the hell is going on here? I didn't press eject. What the fuck?
Marco, don't swear like
This
that.
is some Twilight Zone weird shit going on here. Need to get Don Knotts from Pleasantville. Okay. The hell? I didn't press eject. This game system is like is okay, so I'm at the Safi, I'm at the dentist office,
Yeah.
and there's a woman.
Yeah, I saw her when she came out of the building.
No, that wasn't her, Safi.
Oh,
I
I
said
thought
that
it
wasn't her.
Oh, okay.
She had blonde hair. She looked like the log lady from Twin Peaks, but younger and blonde hair instead of brunette. And she had her purse, and she was like, and she said, she's like this, she's like, the wild.
What?
Has anyone else complimented you on your shirt? The wild.
Oh.
You like animals? Oh.
You don't like me.
Why are you here? Are you here to be seen?
I guess so.
Oh. My sister is in the back right now. Did you see that woman sitting on the street corner
What?
who's holding the sign
Oh.
saying, God will save us all and the end is coming soon?
Is that her sister? That woman?
And I was like,
Seen her multiple times.
yeah, I've seen her before. And she's like, God bless her. God
Wow.
save her.
Oh,
I appreciate what she's doing.
I don't. I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like 100 degrees out.
Yeah. So you know what's going on. You know about what's coming. You know about the end times.
Ah, please.
I know all about this stuff too. It's great that you know about that stuff. So do you have any kids?
She said all that stuff to you?
So,
In front of the receptionist?
oh, you don't have any kids. Do you have any nieces or nephews?
Yeah, you have a niece.
Oh, God's gonna save us all. It's the one world government. That's what they're trying to do.
Oh, God.
It's just the one world government.
Oh, really?
My sister, who's in the back there.
Did you ever see the sister?
No.
Oh, God.
My sister's in the back there. She was paralyzed for 4 years because of the swine flu vaccine in 1976.
Really?
They knew what that vaccine would do to people.
No, we didn't. We did it
Yeah.
so we wouldn't get the freaking flu.
So they thought it was a big thing. They were trying to push that on us back then in 1976.
We had a few of those, I remember. I passed out at one of them. I don't know if that was the one or not.
I'm at this church. I'm in the Bible studies. They teach the word of the Bible.
She's just saying all that stuff to you.
They teach they don't just teach, they teach the word of the Bible. It's all in there.
Unbelievable.
And she wouldn't stop talking. And the only way that she stopped talking was that I got called back to my appointment. And she was like, oh.
And then when you came out, was she still there?
No, when I was coming out, she was being taken back there. And they did this weird thing. Where you know how when you walk down a hallway, if you're walking, you walk on the right side of the hallway,
Right.
like you're driving. Well, she was walking on my right side, so like they had to move out of the way and go to the left side like normal people, and she was like, "Excuse me, excuse 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 me."
Was she going back as a client?
I guess so.
I thought you said she had a sister back there.
I guess both of them were getting it. I don't know,
Oh.
but.
Oh, God.
I don't know what she wanted. And so I did take a picture of, it was a different woman, Safi. It was some younger woman. You know, usually there's this older woman who does that where she sits on the street corner. She's
Yeah.
got like this old-fashioned outfit on. But this was a different woman.
Oh, they had somebody different. Yesterday? Was that yesterday? Where was she?
What the fuck?
She's wearing something different. She was wearing a black dress with a white, full-size white apron.
I don't know what's going on here. The game keeps on ejecting over and over. I'm literally not even pressing anything, so...
You're not pressing anything? You're not doing that? Going through those?
God, Safi. What do you think of that, Safi?
What, the woman or what's going on the screen?
The woman.
There's some crazy loons around here, and I'm sorry.
Doesn't she seem like she's mentally ill?
Yes, Marco, obviously.
she kept on-
She's delusional.
She kept on talking, and this game keeps on... I mean, the game's fun.
What was that Fallout 76?
That's a shitty multiplayer game that nobody liked.
Oh.
They thought that it would be a good idea to make a Fallout game without an actual story. And all it is just a multiplayer game where you run around this big map and kill enemies with people online.
Oh,
Like, fuck that.
that sounds boring.
Yeah. It's too bad, though, because it seemed like they had some good enemies they added, and they had a good map that they made, so... I don't know. There's not really much of anything good here. It's like they've removed all the best games. Well, that game's really good. But so, Safi, what do you think that woman wanted?
She sounds like one of those
I don't understand what she
Christian
wanted.
nationalists, and
But she wasn't trying to get me to join a church or anything.
that's usually what happens.
So I don't understand what she was trying to get. She kind of acts like you, Safi.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Talks like you, says the kinds of things you like to say, like the end times are coming.
I would never say that. That's so dumb. That's what what was it, Jim Jones or whatever? Wasn't he saying that? The only end times were him making everybody drink poison and dying, or he would have his little little minions shoot people if they tried to escape because they didn't want to be poisoned.
And now this is malfunctioning too.
Is it because of the internet?
I don't know. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh. My disc is, maybe it's the PS4, because the PS4 is old and I need a PS5. Or I need a better, I don't know. I want to see, I don't know. So, Safi, does she remind you of anyone? Like you?
Doesn't
Yourself?
remind her of me at all.
Why not?
I don't talk like that. I don't stand on some street corner.
Why
I
was
wonder if
she?
she was the one. You remember when we were driving up the road, and there's somebody right in the road on like an island. It's kind of like if you cross the street, you had to stop because somebody was turning, and then you would continue on to the other side. There was a woman standing on the island doing that, waving the sign around.
No, that wasn't her. That was a different
Okay.
woman.
Now that's only happened once.
She
This other person stands actually across the street from the dentist office. Isn't that across the street from there? That corner by McDonald's? I'm trying to think. There's the park. I think it's a little bit, the dentist is a little bit like 2 buildings down on opposite side of the street. I guess as long as they pay their bill, it doesn't matter whether we're wackadoo or not.
well, it's weird. Why was she talking to me so much?
Was there anybody else to talk to?
Oh yeah. Oh, what was funny was she said like something like, "I'm glad that you're in the know, because the guy who was sitting where you were sitting before,
Uh-oh.
he was." She said something like he wasn't in the know or something, or he didn't believe, and then I think there was this guy who walked out, and it was like his appointment was over, and he walked into the lobby, and he looked at me like he knew that maybe he was the one who sat there, and that
Probably.
I was having to talk to her and put up with that, and he was like this, he was like, and then he opened the door and left. What do you think of that, Safi?
I don't know. I don't know what those people like. What, like QAnon? Is that what she was?
No, Safi.
Okay, I don't know. I think she's just a wackadoo. And there's a few of them, and we have some weird people around here. I don't think we have them in our apartment complex, but around town.
Well, it's weird because nobody really talks to each other in the dentist office.
That's because there are people who are very afraid of being there, and they're just trying to get through being there. They don't want to.
I was trying not to laugh too.
People have like phobias about being at the dentist, and so
The whole time she was saying all those things, and I was like struggling not to laugh.
sorry.
There is a game that I like playing that I could play on here. It's a Japanese kind of detective fighting game, and you play as, I think, a private detective or lawyer or something. And I was playing this game in 2021 or something, and then the game disappeared off of a PlayStation Now, and I never got to finish it. So it would be nice to play this, but I don't know if I'll be able to download it with the Star Wars game. So I'll have to think about that. I mean, or no, I don't have to download it. No. So let's try it. No. I don't want to start any story right now. Have we already gotten to like 25 minutes or something?
29.
Oh, yeah. So Safi, what do you think of that? Are you unhappy you didn't get to meet her?
No, because I'd be stuck talking to her. I gotta go find my phone. I was going to go get some jewelry. I need to get it out of there. And, I don't know where my phone is.
Safi, what kind of corn are you going to have tonight? Are you going to have any corn
Yeah, I think I will.
with your corn dog?
You can have all the rest of the quiche, and I'll have corn dog and corn. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Sophie never took a picture of the quiche.
I know.
She's
Very
like,
sad.
oh no!
I did all that work and it turned out really good.
I was gonna take a picture for my YouTube channel!
I showed everybody all the cheese. Anybody say anything about that? Probably not.
No.
Well, anyway. That's good. Maybe the deposit this morning.
And these glasses get dirty so quickly, too.
I know, mine do too.
It's so gross.
I can't even see out of them.
There's all this brown stuff in the cracks and crevices, and it's like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, but you don't need to swear. Just clean it.
Oh no!
What?
The game ejected itself again.
Oh.
Oh! What is going on? I don't know what's going on here. Sophie, what are you doing? Are you pranking me?
No, I
Come on, Sophie. Admit to the prank and let's move on. I don't have time for this.
don't
I
either.
have things to do.
I don't either.
In fact, it's good that apparently I most likely won't have to get anything done at the dentist until next year.
And what does that mean? I mean 2024? I mean 2025?
Yeah. So that's good because I don't have to worry about filming or anything. Because we have a lot to film, Sophie.
Okay, Marco.
Have to go to West Milton again.
When?
I don't know. I have to figure it out.
Well, it can't be this weekend.
And I don't know, a lot of stuff just has to be scheduled. I wonder what would happen. What happened with that woman? Like, did she talk to the dentist about the end times too?
Probably. But, you know, they have to work on her teeth, so
Yeah.
it's a little hard to talk when they're working on her teeth. And
Well, I don't know how anyone could get anything done with her. Like, she just wouldn't stop talking about nothing.
I think they could handle it.
They'd have to give her some gas her up, and shut her up. And all I did was sit there and go, yeah, mm-hmm, yeah.
Well, that's nice. You're
Mhm.
being polite, I guess.
And I was trying not to laugh the whole time. You have any nieces and nephews?
Did you say you had a niece? Because you do.
Are they close to you?
No.
It was kind of like in that Hitman movie that Sophie refuses to finish. You know, where he has to pretend that he's a real
I
hitman
don't like
so that he can entrap the bad guy
that. I
who's
guess I'm going to have to watch that.
trying to hire him. It was literally like that because
All about that.
I almost gave myself up because she said, have you ever seen that woman? Have you seen that woman today? And I said, no, I've seen her before, and I was starting to laugh, and I had to catch myself because, but luckily she didn't catch it. She didn't get the, so I just, what kind of mental illness is that? Paranoid?
Some kind of schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia?
Mm.
You think she's going to become a serial killer and rape children or something?
No.
I don't know. That could be a part of the end time. She could be like,
She might
have dementia.
She could say like, well, they possessed me to do it. It's the end times after all. Hey, stop
You
it.
have to watch out too how you respond to them because,
What?
well, because sometimes we can be talking all nice like that, and then if you say something that they don't like, you can just suddenly snap into a very negative behavior, which could be dangerous. Or it's
But
just-
that would be fun because then I get the opportunity to punch her in the face.
No, you couldn't do that.
Yeah, I could.
No.
I could just say she attacked me. She was saying something about the end times and she was trying to bite my face off, and so I had to do something.
You gotta be careful. You just don't know how they.
She's trying to pull Hannibal Lecter on me.
You just don't know how they're gonna react. And it could be tricky. I remember when we were in Tanzania, and this beggar who was nuts. Probably they were just been in such a bad condition, begging for food for so long, it drove them crazy. And
Did you buy drugs from him?
no, I don't buy drugs from anybody.
Why not?
We've never done that. We're doing research.
Research. In
And,
quotes.
anyway.
Research.
I
What kind of
wanted
research?
money or they wanted food, and I just
Research about the
I
green?
said something snarky back to them in Swahili, and they started screaming at me. And I'm like, oh God, help me.
Well,
It was crazy.
oh! Hey, Sappy. What else do you have to say, Sappy?
Nothing. I guess it's kind of a weird day.
Yeah.
Very weird.
I really like that Judgment game, though.
You should play it. Forget that stupid Grand Theft Auto. Play something. You said it's a crime mystery game or something?
It's a detective fighter game. So it's like there's elements of like fighting games where you have to fight bad guys on the street, and then elements of detective games or a detective story, and also I think like courtroom drama. And it's a really fun game. I guess it's a part of a series or something. And oh! I got killed. Hey, Sappy. Ah. What else are you gonna say, Sappy?
Well, I'm just glad that you didn't make her mad.
Why?
Because obviously she had to be calm. Because she had an appointment too, and they don't need somebody going off right when they're coming in for their appointment.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good. They'd have to call the police. Believe me, that kind of thing happens. That's why I say somebody like that who's bonkers, and you just don't, you can't, they're unpredictable. And when they're like that, you just don't know how they could react.
I was gonna do a movie review, but the movie started and it was really bad, and it was kind of like a feminazi movie, so I turned it off like 5 minutes in.
What movie is that?
It was some sort of stupid British movie, and like, I don't know, it was just really stupid. you could tell it was going to be really goofy and retarded. It just really bad. So I thought that I'd get to play Fallout, but of course I never get to play Fallout anymore. They won't let me. They don't like it when I play the game. That's why it's better to own your games, because when you own them,
You don't have to worry about somebody else messing with
yeah, there's, you have all the control. So I don't know what just happened there. I just killed the paparazzi guy and I got a bunch of money and they said it was okay. That was kind of weird. I can't even remember doing that mission. I can't remember you have to kill that guy. That's weird. See, Safi, what's going on here?
it. What are
Everything's
you playing now?
everything's weird.
It's green.
It's Grand Theft Auto.
Oh,
Th-
okay.
This is a game for men, Safi.
Oh,
Not boys, men. This is a game for boys, not men, Safi. Boys. Are you a boy, Safi?
no, I'm not.
Why not?
I'm not non-binary or whatever that. I get this all the time. Are you a binary or non-binary? I don't even know what that means.
I think you're non-binary.
I'm not an AI figure. Is that what a binary person is? Somebody who's AI generated?
Well, Safi, Bill Nye says that sexuality is a spectrum. So,
Is a what?
a spectrum.
What's a spectrum?
It means that there's an unlimited amount of genders and sexualities because people can be whatever they want.
How did you see that when he's science-based?
Because he's a retarded fuckhead. And he's not even a real scientist either. He's a fucking retard.
No, I don't think that's true. No, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it is. He's not a real scientist.
I don't think.
It's true.
No. I thought I read something.
I remember when Bill Nye came out with his Netflix show, like,
You mean Bill Nye the Science Guy? That kind of show? Or
he
something
came back and I was like, oh, is this going to be like a new Bill Nye the Science Guy show? And it was some like climate change propaganda show where it was just like this boring, like, it was like a panel of people sitting around at a table, like agreeing with each other about everything. And there was just, it was not like a good show at all. Like, no matter what you believe in, it was just a terrible show. And I thought, like, wow, that's really not the Bill Nye that I know. But then again, I really hated his shows. Like, whenever they put on his stupid show at school, I was like, ew. Like, now I'm going to have to suffer through this boring crap for 30 minutes of him thinking that he's cool, and he's just a lame idiot in a stupid lab coat, and he thinks he knows what he's talking about, but he's just a fucking idiot with a fucking bow tie and shit.
Yeah, he wears both eyes.
Like, what a fuckhead. And one of the science teachers was so stupid and retarded himself that he did like his own Bill Nye like parody show. Like, he really thought he was something. So he did a Bill Nye parody show about like studying for this test that we had to study for. And like, he made a big deal about the test because if you got, you could get like all this extra credit or something. It was just really, really gay.
Did you get extra credit for watching it?
No, you get extra credit from the test, but he did like some kind of video, and it was like a parody of the Bill Nye show, and it started off with him singing along with the Bill Nye theme song in a cowboy hat, and it was like, what the fuck is going on here? This is the public school system for you. Right, Safi?
Well, they had a problem with science. I don't think the science
Yeah, he was the one.
curriculum is very
Yeah, he was the one who said that I couldn't do scholarship science because I had a 79% one quarter, and he promised that if I got a B in the last quarter that I could be in scholarship, and then he never followed through. So that was a terrible teacher. Remember that, Safi?
Yeah, but why did you say something?
He did the same thing to Jack. To Jackie. Safi.
Really?
Yeah, he had the same thing where he asked to be in scholarship, and he said, okay, if you get a good grade in the last quarter, and he did, and he didn't let him do it. So I don't know what this mission's about. I'm not really the story's kind of dumb anyway. I mean, I think that, I think I've already said this before, but I think that GTA 5 is like one of the most overrated games of all time. Like, the concept was pretty good of having 3 protagonists, but the game itself is kind of stupid. The story's a letdown. It's just a bunch of random nonsense. There's 3 endings, and only one of them is one that like any normal person would choose, and the other endings are just completely retarded and stupid. So it's like there's not even really 3 endings. It's just the one ending that normal people would choose, and that's that. And then of course, instead of expanding on the story, they chose to expand on the online mode. Nobody cares about the overrated GTA Online. Right, Safi?
I guess so.
Look, Safi, I'm shooting gangbangers.
Oh, God. I don't like that
Isn't that cool? Oh, I died. No. I have to start over. Wow, that's such an inconvenience. I have to start all the way over. Okay. I want to play as the best protagonist. He's so badass he one-shots the gangbangers. He doesn't have a stupid little machine gun like those Columbine faggots. And I suppose if I just said GTA 5 is bad, or I didn't say it was bad, I said it was overrated. So then one would say, well, what about the other GTA games? And what would be the best Rockstar game? Well,
Rockstar game?
I would say that I did not ever finish GTA 4, actually, so I can't talk about that. I never played San Andreas, and I did play Vice City, and I had a lot of fun with it, but the game ended in like 2 seconds, and I was like, really? This is it? This is the entire game? Like, I beat the game in like 5 minutes, basically. So, in general, I think the GTA series is heavily overrated. I think the Saints Row series is much better. I think these games take themselves way too seriously in terms of like trying to be realistic, but then still be like really, really goofy and stupid. The Saints Row games are the opposite, to where they're goofy and they're unrealistic at the same time, and so I think that's a better approach.
I like those games. I remember.
Yeah, most of them. But in terms of Rockstar, I think Bully is better. A lot better. I think that Red Dead Redemption 1 is better. I would say out of all the Rockstar games, the worst one that I played is Red Dead Redemption 2 for various reasons. I don't think I ever did a review of Red Dead Redemption 2, but if people would like to see that, then I will. Right, Safi?
I don't know, Marco.
Safi was supposed to play that game too, and she flaked out of that
I
too.
don't like those. I don't
She's a
like
big
these
flake,
kind of games.
a flake, a phony, and a fraud.
No, I'm not, because I've never made any. Never made any.
You said you're a
bones
gamer.
About playing any of these games. I don't like them.
You said girls.
all.
You said girls can play games too.
You know, if they
And-
want to, if they like to, if they like it, if they get into it, it doesn't matter. Anybody, if they like it, you know how to use the controller, they can do it. You know what I like? I like those computer games. Nest. What was that other thing that I beat? The first one.
What about Shivers?
Shivers. Yeah, I like the Shivers games. And I like those games. And I think we had a PC to do those.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't even know if you can buy a PC anymore.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
A lot of people make their own.
Yeah, I've seen that. We saw that, remember? Was that you, or was that your big brother? Where we met somebody who, they put together all these computers. We actually got one from them. They actually build computers, and it was a student, like a high school student. Or maybe a college student, like freshman year, I don't remember. You know what I'm talking about? It might
No.
be Jim. And that's all he did was to supplement his education. He would build computers and sell them.
I would give GTA 5 a B minus or a C plus. I just think that it's a heavily flawed game, and they really wasted its potential by not expanding on the story. So that's what I have to say about it. Right, Safi?
I don't know, Marco.
Here, let's shoot some pigs.
It's 52 minutes, so you have 8 more minutes left.
Shooting pigs on the beach. Okay. I have to return to Lamar. Come on, Lamar! Shit. Hey, Safi. Safi. Hey, Safi.
What?
What's your next commentary now?
Our next commentary
Yeah.
is, I don't know what we're gonna, I wish you could just play the Star Wars game or continue playing the Fallout game.
They won't let me get onto the pier. That's really weird. Oh, I died. No.
Well, you should just get out now.
Yeah.
It's almost time to feed Bernie.
The Star Wars game is going to take forever to download. I think by the time it downloads, my excitement to play it is going to be at level 0. Let's go back to Fallout and see what's going on with that.
Well, you don't have that much time.
Hey, Safi. Hey, Safi.
What?
You're going to have to start watching Pixar movies, too.
Well, that's fine. Fine.
I've already watched 4 or 5. The end times are coming. So we have to watch all the Pixar movies before the world ends.
Ah,
And God has
fine.
to save us all. I think what would be really fun for you to play, Safi,
What?
are the Telltale games.
Telltale games?
Because really, the fun of those games is that you have to make all these personal choices. Or maybe even the robot game, the Detroit Become Human. Because, like, it's more about the story, it's more about your decision making and how that impacts the game. Which is really fun. So let's see. Nope, it's still there, the old game.
Really?
625-24. Unbelievable, Safi. What's up with that? I'm gonna have to complain.
You ready for me to get out? Say goodbye?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to complain about that, because this is just ridiculous. I can't even play the game.
Oh.
Where's customer service? Safi, say goodbye to the YouTube.
Okay.
Tell them about the end of the world.
There is no end of the world.
Why not?
Silly.
Okay, everybody. Hope you liked this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed Marco's story about the visit to the dentist office and the part of it that had nothing to do with his whatever the dentist did to him, which wasn't much, just gave him some advice.
They considered me very low priority
Yeah.
because he went and talked to these other patients first, and I was the last one.
Which that was fine because I was waiting for him in the parking lot. It didn't take long. But if you enjoyed that, and then you heard all
We
of our
enjoyed that.
trials and tribulations about playing these games,
Yeah, I don't understand. I mean,
then
How do
give
you
it a
even-
thumbs up and become one of our subscribers.
how do you even do a full playthrough anymore?
I don't know. And tonight will be the last night of quiche because we usually have it for like 3 nights, but I'm not even having any because I'm letting Marco have the rest of ours. And I don't eat the other one because it's onions
Tomorrow's Master Chef.
and tomorrow we have to eat
2
something
hours.
quick. Oh God, tomorrow we have Master Chef. Next 2 episodes, and I think one is one of those group ones.
They got rid of the best person there, so it's not really interesting anymore.
And
It's like,
that's
I
going to
don't-
be, it could be possibly
care.
very unpleasant because it seems like every one of those has some unpleasant situation happen. So goodbye, everybody.
Bye!